guys, what's up you guys, what's up you guys? Welcome to the ICanB show, where we talk about everything we could be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am your host, ICB, and I am very happy to be here today. You guys, we made it to a new week. We made it to a successful start of another period in our life, another go round, another lap in this marathon called life. And sorry to repeat. And I'm just so happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing what I do and just spreading love, spreading messages, and letting everyone know that they are successful in their own right. They are beautiful, they are kind, and I want everyone to really, be succumbed, or what's the word, like consumed by their own greatness. And I think it's important for us to all see ourselves and to know ourselves and to be everything that God made us to be. So that is why we're here today, to maximize our frequency, to maximize our strengths, and to be, like I said, everything that God made us to be. We serve the ultimate creator. We serve the ultimate, connector of things, and he is always just making sure we're in the right place at the right time, doing beautiful and amazing things. So this week, Ivana, what are we talking about this week? This week we'll be talking about networking, right? Networking versus genuine connection, right? So they're two different things. I've been networking for a while. I don't know if you guys know, but I was a business major in school. So I have always had had to become accustomed to speaking to people, introducing myself, putting myself out there, especially when you're trying to leave your mark on this world. Depending on where you come from, you have to put yourself out there. So I really just want people to do it, but not do it in such a desperate way, right? Because people can smell desperation from a mile away. And I think it's important for us to understand that, genuine connections happen over time. Genuine connections happen when you know who you are and you know what you bring to the table. So you do that with a steadfastness, looking to contribute to someone else's project, someone else's workplace, someone else's, venture. So when we are walking into these rooms, I really want us to understand that you are enough. We are enough, right? And you never know how God is working in your life. So you just want to make sure that you stay focused with one foot in front of the other and let things ultimately come to you, right? Because your energy, your frequency is what you need to be able to maximize, your potential in a room. People feel you before you even speak. And especially when you start talking, people feel you really after that. So a lot goes on in the mind, a lot goes on in the heart. And I've taught you guys how to balance out your energy over time. So just check out my previous videos, how to realistically, be like Jesus. I gave y'all really the breakdown of how to balance out your systems, your spirit, your energy, so that you can enter into an ultimate energy field that is fluent to omnipresent, existence of life, if that makes sense, right? So you can be the wind, you can be the rain, you can be the rivers. And it's important for us to understand that we hold, a capability within us to feel like and be connected to Mother Nature. So I don't want to confuse you guys, because this video is about networking. But if you really want to learn how to tap into your energy and become accustomed and second nature, and the wind, the sleet, the clouds, check out that video, how to realistically be like Jesus Christ, right? So when it comes to and this won't be a long video, but when it comes to, well, it might not be, it might be, y'all, because it's season 3. I can't believe we here, y'all. Of course, right? Of course we here. I wish I had a song, but I don't. Yeah, Jesus loves me. So y'all know, keep going, keep grinding, because what the Lord has for you, nobody can take. Nobody can lay hands on. You have to believe in yourself. You have to know who you are, and you have to come to an ultimate consciousness so that when you walk into a room, you know the purpose behind the walk, so you're confident in that purpose. Even if no one speaks to you that entire night, you know you went there because God sent you in that room. God sent you in that direction. God sent you to be able to learn. So God knew what was going on. He knows the present, the future, and everything in between that. So if he puts something on your heart, if he says, go to that event, introduce yourself to this person and that person, it's very important that you do so. Okay? Stop sleeping on God, y'all. He is the ultimate creator and the wielder of your life. He loves you so much, and he knows where you're going at all times. So please just participate in the will that he has for your life. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So the will that God puts on your heart is so important, is so crucial for you to tie yourself in, become enjoined with, and be thirsty for the Lord, because when you're thirsty for him, he'll pour into your cup, fill you up, and then you will, at his request and also at your leisure, fill other people up. So it's important for us to use our spiritual gifts, and part of that is just listening to the living God that is constantly putting a word in your heart, word in your spirit, and causing you to go into a will that is proper for you. Okay, that's thy kingdom come. We're builders, ultimate creators. We have the light of God in us. So it's time to touch and create and build, okay? From the ground up and throughout. So up, boom. That's us. That's us. Y'all, let's do it. Okay, so I got a few tips. And the first tip is be the real professional you. So when I say be the real professional you, who are you and where are you going? What is your purpose? What is your end game? Do you see yourself owning a Fortune 500 company? Do you see yourself owning a tax business? Do you see yourself, I don't know, owning a zoo, or, wherever that takes you? I want you to understand where you're going, so that when you're in the midst, when you're in the journey, you don't necessarily get frightened by someone's, rejection of you, or someone's whatever, all the things that can happen along the way, right? Anything that's trying to discourage you is a test from God, and you need to embrace it and just get used to difficult times, because when you know where you're going, you already have the bliss. You already have the purpose that is backing you. So when I say be the real professional you, all right? So if you know you're a CEO, right? Walk into the room as that CEO. Walk into the room like you already own it, you already have it, because if you could see it in your mind, it's already in your heart, it's already in your frequency. So if somebody denies you something, or somebody rejects you from something, all right, cool, that didn't work out, but that was just part of the plan. You want to know why I know? Because I already see my end goal. I already know how I don't know exactly how I'm gonna get there, but I know that that's my promised land. I know that's my kingdom to build, right? So I'm just going to continue to live in the will of God, and then have it come to fruition, but I'm not forcing nothing. We don't serve a God of force. We don't serve a God of right now. We serve a God of flow. We serve a God of ease. We serve a God of just persistence and love. So it's okay to know that you shouldn't be stripping yourself down to less than who you are to fit in an environment. If you have to strip yourself down, that just means that's not the right environment for you. So stand up, get up, and be who you are. Be the professional you, be the end goal haver, and know that God put that purpose in you so you can walk and talk like the beautiful person that you are, right? So I love y'all for that. So just remember where you're going, and let that be like the front face, but also be like humble and meek. They say that the meek will inherit the land. So if you know that the meek will inherit the land, then you have to learn how to bow down and submit to what is going on around you. Okay. um so yeah, that just ties into really like, don't force anything. Don't nobody that's super forceful, that's like, oh, give me an opportunity, give me a job, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, you know. People work with people that they like and they have a genuine interest in, right? So if you can um just be you and be within flow, people are either going to be aligned with your flow or they're not going to be aligned with your flow. Now, it's beautiful to understand that, because if somebody's not aligned with your flow, bro, you're going to be tormented in that environment anyway, because people will be trying to suppress you, they'll be trying to make you less than who you are, or, you know, they'll just, you know, not necessarily agree with your energy. And you don't need to be anywhere that has you questioning yourself and questioning your purpose and questioning what God put inside of you. You know, too many people, you know, in the past have allowed people to rob them of their dreams, rob them of their purpose, rob them of everything that they're doing, and that's not what we're doing. So when I say, you know, don't force anything, because you can force yourself into a situation you might not be able to handle. So it's important for us to take our time and let the Lord be within that flow. We serve a God who is a provider, a creator. We have everything that we need. So if you have everything that you need, just shepherd over that, right? And then God will give you more to shepherd over. So that's very important, to stay within those realms of not forcing anything. You are enough. You've been enough. Anybody who does not see your worth is not supposed to see your worth. You guys, and I'm sorry if I'm talking fast, you guys have no idea how many times the Lord has protected me in situations when, so I am like, I'm super smart, you know, very beautiful, very talented. I can do a lot of different things, right? And I know I can do them because they're tried and true. I did it plenty of times, you know what I'm saying? And there's just certain situations where like I've had opportunities to do it, and like the Lord, he will like turn off my talent, or he will make me seem like I'm subpar, or he will hide me from the world, or he'll, you know, like allow somebody to think that I'm like not that girl or not who I am, so that they will flee from me. And so if God put you in a situation and you know that he gave you a gift, he gave you a purpose, you have to allow his will to open that up when the time is ready, when he chooses it. Don't force it. Like, if you have a beautiful voice, like, don't think that you gotta go through the like customary system of things, right? Or I gotta do this, that, and the third. No, let God order your steps. He knows the plans that he has for you because they're in your heart, but he will order your steps because he's going to put people in your life that you can trust and that will take care of you, take care of his child, his kingdom children, his child of God. So it's important not to force anything and let things be in the flow of God. And also, don't be disappointed if something doesn't work out, because God always has something better for you right around the corner. And I wanted to touch on really quickly, like, if you don't have everything you need, figure out what you need and go out there and get it. So if you need professional clothes, there are workshops, there are so many different, there's just, you know, thrift stores, like there are cheaper stores, there are professional development centers that you can go and just look through the stuff and find something that's cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is to be lived, right? And it's not our life, it's God's life. So don't put your nose up to nothing, because you never know how God is going to bless you. You might be like, yo, I'm not going to the professional center to get no free clothes. Nah. But you go and somebody just dropped off a bag full of really nice stuff, and you are able to get that and, you know, be beautiful in your own means and be beautiful in your own right. So you never know how the Lord is going to bless you. So just stay in accordance with who he is and what he wants for you. And please, you guys, Do not force anything. Okay? Oh, hope I'm giving y'all like the smile of the century. Nah, it's not giving, but so no, that was Oprah. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Whatever. Sorry. Anyway, we're not gonna try to do that 1,000 times because that's gonna blow me, right? Not forcing anything. Prime example. Not forcing anything. All right. So, also, and the last like tip is believe that God sends you in every room. So every room that you walk in, believe that God sends you in that room for a reason. There is purpose in you. There is purpose in the steps in which he orders you in and directs you. So please, when you walk into a room, just know that you have the armor of God on you. And if you don't have the armor of God on you, there's different forms of armor that you can get over meditation. And I think that's going to be what we talk about next week, is the armor of God. And how to truly, just build it up. But armor of God, and also, if he sends you somewhere, he's going to protect you. He's going to keep you safe. You don't have to try to become accustomed to the environment that you see around you. So if you go to a mixer and you know that you don't drink, don't drink. If you go to a mixer and you don't smoke, don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Don't do everything that's around you, because you have been set apart. God has set you apart for a reason, and he sent you in that room to allow the purpose he put in you, the light that he put in you, to shine fully and to go as far as it needs to go. So just know that if God sends you in a room, that's the mantra you need to have. If you're nervous about something, if you go anywhere, just like, I know I have purpose in me. Like, God sent me here. I'm beautiful. I am intelligent. I am loved. I have something to do. I have the love of God in me, in which I give to myself and I will give to others. So just make sure y'all keep it gravy. Love y'all for that. And just know that God sends you in a room for a reason. So just trust in that reason and trust what you have inside of you. And when you are talking to other people, just remember the angle and keep it jiggy, keep it straight. Okay? Now, it is Manifestation Monday as well. I want to start bringing Manifestation Monday back. I was going to hit on some more topics, news and stuff like that. We'll do that over time, right? If my heart feels compelled to do it, we'll do topics. But for right now, we're going to do Manifestation Monday. And I'm asking myself, what am I manifesting? I'm just manifesting, more discipline, right? I'm manifesting believing in myself to truly follow through on the goals and the dreams that I put inside of me. So that's what I'm manifesting. And I hope that you guys are manifesting the same thing, if not something different, but still as mighty, as glorious, and as abundant as just following the will that God has for your life. Really quick before we end, at the end of the day, it's not your life, it's God's life. It's his purpose, it's his walk, it's his all that. So just trust in him and trust the light that he put inside of you that's constantly having your heart beat, right? The electromagnetic light, and continue to flourish. So I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys for hanging out with the girl on this fine Monday. I hope that you guys have a beautiful week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Grace, love y'all. Don't talk about my nails. That'll be a fight. Love y'all. Have a good week.